From the windswept sands of the Sahara to the steamy jungles of the Yucatan, the fingerprints of ancient civilizations linger. These cultures, separated by vast distances and millennia, built empires, explored the unknown, and left behind a tapestry of knowledge that continues to intrigue us. Join us now as we delve into the annals of history, peeling back layers of time to uncover 10 astonishing facts about these remarkable civilizations. Let us begin our journey and unlock the secrets buried within these ancient wonders. The ancient Egyptians, masters of survival in a land of scorching deserts and a life-giving river, were keen observers of the natural world. Their civilization thrived in an environment that was both harsh and bountiful, and they developed a deep understanding of the resources available to them. The Nile River, often referred to as the lifeblood of Egypt, provided not only water for irrigation but also a rich source of flora and fauna that the Egyptians studied meticulously. They observed the cycles of nature, the behavior of animals, and the growth patterns of plants, all of which contributed to their extensive knowledge of the natural world. Their knowledge, passed down through generations, wasn't limited to irrigation or agriculture. It extended into various aspects of daily life, including medicine. The ancient Egyptians documented their findings on scrolls and artifacts, creating a repository of knowledge that would be referenced for centuries. They possessed a surprisingly advanced understanding of medicine, as evidenced by the remarkable discovery of a rudimentary form of penicillin centuries before the modern era. This discovery was not an isolated incident, but part of a broader tradition of medical practice that included the use of various natural substances for healing. This ancient civilization, renowned for its magnificent pyramids and intricate hieroglyphics, utilized moldy bread, known as pestis, as a topical treatment for wounds and infections. The use of moldy bread was a common practice, and it was applied to wounds to prevent infection and promote healing. Unbeknownst to them, they were harnessing the power of naturally occurring antibiotics. The mold that grew on the bread contained penicillium, a substance that we now know has powerful antibacterial properties. This empirical approach to medicine allowed them to treat infections effectively, even without understanding the underlying science. This practice, documented in ancient medical texts, highlights the Egyptians' empirical understanding of the healing properties found in the natural world. These texts, written on papyrus, provide detailed descriptions of various treatments and remedies, showcasing the Egyptians' methodical approach to medicine. It serves as a testament to their ingenuity, demonstrating their ability to observe, experiment, and innovate, shaping the course of medicine long before the scientific revolution. The Egyptians' contributions to medicine were not limited to the use of moldy bread. They also developed surgical techniques, herbal remedies, and other treatments that laid the groundwork for future medical advancements. The medical knowledge of the ancient Egyptians was deeply intertwined with their religious and cultural beliefs. Temples dedicated to healing gods such as Imhotep served as centers of medical learning and practice. Priests and healers would perform rituals and offer prayers alongside administering treatments, believing that divine intervention played a crucial role in the healing process. The tools and instruments used by ancient Egyptian healers were surprisingly sophisticated. They had a variety of surgical instruments made from bronze and other materials, which they used for procedures such as trepanation, the removal of tumors, and setting broken bones. These instruments, along with their detailed medical texts, indicate a high level of medical knowledge and skill. In addition to surgical techniques, the Egyptians also made extensive use of herbal remedies. They had a deep understanding of the medicinal properties of various plants and used them to treat a wide range of ailments. For example, they used willow bark, which contains salicylic acid, the active ingredient in aspirin, to relieve pain and reduce inflammation. The preparation and application of these remedies were often accompanied by rituals and incantations, reflecting the Egyptians' belief in the interconnectedness of the physical and spiritual worlds. They believed that healing required not only physical treatments, but also spiritual purification and protection. The medical papyri, such as the Ebers papyrus and the Edwin Smith papyrus, provide a wealth of information about ancient Egyptian medical practices. These texts include detailed descriptions of symptoms, diagnoses, and treatments for various conditions, as well as instructions for preparing and administering remedies. The scholars and healers of ancient Egypt were dedicated to the study and practice of medicine, constantly seeking to expand their knowledge and improve their techniques. Their work laid the foundation for many of the medical practices that we take for granted today. Today, modern scientists continue to study ancient Egyptian texts and artifacts, uncovering new insights into their medical practices. By analyzing these ancient remedies, researchers are gaining a better understanding of the origins of modern medicine and the contributions of ancient civilizations to our current knowledge. The legacy of ancient Egyptian medicine is evident in many of the treatments and techniques used in modern medicine. From the use of natural antibiotics to the development of surgical instruments, the innovations of the ancient Egyptians continue to influence and inspire medical research and practice today. As we look back at the achievements of the ancient Egyptians, we are reminded of the importance of observation, experimentation, and innovation in the pursuit of knowledge. Their contributions to medicine are a testament to the enduring power of human curiosity and ingenuity, and they continue to inspire us to explore the natural world and unlock its secrets. Please like the video if you enjoyed this content so far. Deep within the rainforests of Mesoamerica, a civilization blossomed, leaving behind an indelible mark on the world. The Mayans, renowned for their towering pyramids, intricate hieroglyphs, and complex understanding of mathematics and astronomy, developed one of the most accurate calendar systems in human history. This wasn't merely a tool for tracking seasons or predicting harvests. The Mayan calendar was a sophisticated system that reflected their deep understanding of the cosmos and their place within it. Imagine, if you will, the dedication required to observe the heavens for generations, meticulously recording the movements of celestial bodies with astonishing precision. This is the legacy of the Mayan people, a testament to their intellectual prowess and their enduring fascination with the mysteries of time. The development of human communication is a fascinating journey, and few chapters are more pivotal than the invention of the alphabet. This innovation marked a significant leap in the way humans could convey thoughts, ideas, and knowledge across generations and geographies. The alphabet is not just a set of letters, it is a tool that has shaped civilizations, cultures, and histories. Before its arrival, civilizations relied on cumbersome systems of symbols, each representing a whole word or concept. These early writing systems, such as the Egyptian hieroglyphs and Mesopotamian cuneiform, were complex and required extensive learning and memorization. They were primarily used by a select group of scribes and scholars, making literacy a privilege of the elite. Imagine the effort required to express complex ideas when your writing system demands thousands of unique characters. Each symbol had to be meticulously crafted, and the sheer number of symbols made it difficult for the average person to learn and use. This limitation hindered the spread of literacy and restricted the flow of information. This was the challenge faced by many ancient cultures, but then a profound shift occurred in ancient Greece. The Greeks, known for their curiosity and innovation, sought a more efficient way to record and transmit information. They looked to the Phoenicians, a seafaring people known for their trade and communication networks, for inspiration. Around the 8th century BC, the Greeks, inspired by the Phoenician script, developed a revolutionary system. The Phoenician script was a significant improvement over earlier writing systems, but it still had its limitations. The Greeks took this script and transformed it, creating a set of symbols that represented individual sounds rather than whole words or concepts. They created a set of symbols, not for words, but for individual sounds. This phonetic approach was a game changer. It meant that a relatively small number of symbols could be combined in various ways to represent an infinite number of words and ideas. This system was not only easier to learn, but also more versatile and powerful. This seemingly simple innovation had a profound impact, democratizing literacy and paving the way for the flourishing of Greek thought and literature. With the alphabet, more people could learn to read and write, leading to a more informed and educated populace. This democratization of knowledge contributed to the rich intellectual and cultural achievements of ancient Greece. Their alphabet, with adaptations, spread like wildfire through the ancient world, becoming the foundation for languages spoken and written across continents, even to this day. The Greek alphabet influenced the development of the Latin alphabet, which in turn became the basis for many modern languages, including English. The legacy of the Greek alphabet is a testament to the enduring power of human innovation and the quest for knowledge. The impact of the Greek alphabet extended beyond just the realm of writing. It played a crucial role in the development of Greek philosophy, science, and art. The ability to record and share complex ideas in written form allowed for the preservation and dissemination of knowledge. Philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle could document their thoughts and theories, which have influenced Western thought for centuries. In science and mathematics, the Greek alphabet facilitated the recording of discoveries and theories. Pioneers like Pythagoras, Euclid, and Archimedes used the alphabet to write down their groundbreaking work, which laid the foundations for modern science and mathematics. The alphabet enabled the precise communication of complex concepts, which was essential for the advancement of knowledge. In the arts, the Greek alphabet allowed for the creation and preservation of literature, drama, and music. The works of playwrights like Sophocles and Euripides, poets like Homer and Sappho, and musicians could be written down and shared with future generations. This written record has allowed us to appreciate and study the rich cultural heritage of ancient Greece. Today, the influence of the Greek alphabet is still evident. It is used in various fields, from mathematics and science to literature and technology. The Greek letters are commonly used in mathematical equations, scientific notations, and even in the naming of stars and constellations. The alphabet's legacy continues to shape our world in ways we often take for granted. The story of the Greek alphabet is a reminder of the power of human ingenuity and the importance of communication in the advancement of civilization. It shows how a simple yet profound innovation can transform societies and leave a lasting impact on the world. As we continue to build on the foundations laid by the Greeks, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of their contributions to human knowledge and culture. Deep within the annals of history, ancient China stands as a beacon of innovation, a civilization that gifted the world with inventions that would shape the course of humanity. Among these, perhaps none are as potent and world-altering as gunpowder. It wasn't the ambition of conquest or the desire for advanced weaponry that led to its creation. No, the discovery of gunpowder emerged from a more unexpected source: the pursuit of immortality. Chinese alchemists, those dedicated explorers of the natural world, toiled tirelessly, mixing and experimenting with various ingredients, hoping to unlock the secrets of eternal life. In their quest, they stumbled upon an unlikely combination: saltpeter, sulfur, and charcoal. Little did they know that this seemingly innocuous mixture held the potential to unleash incredible power, a force that would revolutionize warfare and leave an indelible mark on human history. The Roman Empire, a civilization renowned for its military prowess and architectural grandeur, owed much of its success to a less celebrated but equally remarkable feat of engineering: the aqueduct. Imagine the city of Rome at the height of its power, a bustling metropolis of over 1 million inhabitants. Providing such a vast population with a constant supply of fresh, clean water was a monumental challenge, one that the Romans met with characteristic ingenuity. Across their vast empire, from the rugged landscapes of Spain to the sun-drenched plains of North Africa, Roman engineers embarked on ambitious construction projects, harnessing the power of gravity to quench the thirst of their cities. These aqueducts, those marvels of ancient engineering, weren't simply conduits for water. They were lifelines, enabling the growth of cities, the flourishing of Roman culture, and the expansion of an empire. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas, a majestic and awe-inspiring sight that has stood the test of time, the mighty Indus River flows, carving its way across the land. This river, one of the longest in the world, has been a lifeline for countless generations, shaping the geography and the destiny of the regions it traverses. For millennia, its waters have nurtured life, giving rise to a civilization unlike any other. The fertile banks of the Indus provided the perfect conditions for agriculture, allowing early settlers to cultivate crops and sustain large populations. Here, in what is now modern-day Pakistan and India, the Indus Valley civilization flourished for over 2,000 years. This civilization, one of the world's earliest urban cultures, left behind a legacy of architectural and engineering marvels that continue to intrigue and inspire us today. Unlike the nomadic tribes that roamed much of the ancient world, constantly on the move in search of food and resources, the people of the Indus chose to settle. They established permanent communities, laying the foundations for what would become some of the most advanced cities of their time. They built cities, not haphazard collections of dwellings, but meticulously planned urban centers that would rival those of much later empires. These cities were a testament to the ingenuity and foresight of their planners. But meticulously planned urban centers that would rival those of much later empires, the level of detail and precision in their urban planning was extraordinary, reflecting a deep understanding of both practical and aesthetic considerations. These were cities built on grids, with wide streets intersecting at right angles, creating a sense of order and harmony. This grid system not only facilitated efficient movement and trade, but also contributed to the overall beauty and functionality of the urban environment, a testament to their advanced understanding of urban planning. The layout of these cities was carefully designed to optimize space, ensure proper ventilation, and provide easy access to essential services and amenities. Their cities boasted sophisticated drainage systems, a remarkable achievement that highlights their engineering prowess. These drainage systems were designed to manage waste and prevent flooding, ensuring a clean and healthy living environment for the inhabitants. Granaries for storing surplus food, and even public baths, which were not only places for hygiene, but also social hubs where people could gather and interact, a luxury unimaginable in many parts of the ancient world. The presence of public baths indicates a high standard of living and a concern for public health and well-being. The sheer scale and complexity of these cities point towards a highly organized society, one that was capable of coordinating large-scale construction projects and managing resources efficiently, one with a strong central authority capable of coordinating such ambitious projects. This central authority likely played a crucial role in maintaining order, enforcing laws, and overseeing the various aspects of urban life, from trade and commerce to public works and social services. The artifacts unearthed from these ancient cities, including pottery, tools, and ornaments, provide valuable insights into the daily lives of the Indus people. These items reveal a society that was not only technologically advanced, but also culturally rich and artistically inclined. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Indus Valley civilization is their script, which remains undeciphered to this day. These inscriptions, found on seals and pottery, suggest a complex system of communication and record-keeping, hinting at a sophisticated administrative structure. Archaeologists continue to uncover new findings that shed light on this enigmatic civilization. Each discovery adds a piece to the puzzle, helping us understand the social, economic, and political dynamics of the Indus Valley. Daily life in an Indus city would have been vibrant and bustling, with markets filled with traders and artisans, streets alive with the sounds of commerce and conversation, and public spaces where people gathered to socialize and participate in communal activities. The Indus Valley civilization was also a hub of trade, with connections extending to distant regions. They traded goods such as textiles, beads, and metals, establishing a network of economic relationships that contributed to their prosperity and cultural exchange. Agriculture was the backbone of the Indus economy, with advanced farming techniques that allowed them to produce surplus food. This surplus not only supported a growing population, but also enabled the development of specialized crafts and industries. Religion and spirituality played a significant role in the lives of the Indus people. The discovery of religious artifacts and structures suggests that they practiced rituals and ceremonies, possibly worshipping a pantheon of deities and seeking to connect with the divine. Education and knowledge were highly valued in the Indus Valley. The presence of educational artifacts indicates that they had systems for teaching and learning, passing down skills and wisdom from one generation to the next. The legacy of the Indus Valley civilization lives on in the cultural heritage of the region. Modern-day descendants continue to celebrate their rich history, preserving traditions and practices that have been handed down through the ages. As the sun sets over the Indus River, casting a golden glow over the landscape, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of this ancient civilization. Their achievements in urban planning, engineering, and culture continue to inspire and inform us, offering valuable lessons for the present and the future. From the towering peaks of the Himalayas to the fertile plains of the Indus, the story of the Indus Valley civilization is a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and the enduring quest for progress and harmony. High in the heart of Mexico, surrounded by towering mountains, lies the Valley of Mexico. Here, in a landscape dominated by volcanoes and shimmering lakes, a remarkable civilization took root. The Aztecs, renowned for their military prowess and complex religious beliefs, also possessed a deep connection to the natural world. Faced with the challenge of feeding a growing population in a region with limited arable land, the Aztecs developed an ingenious solution: chinampas, or floating gardens. Imagine, if you will, a landscape transformed, not by towering pyramids or imposing temples, but by a network of canals and rectangular plots of land seemingly afloat on the water's surface. These were the chinampas, fertile islands painstakingly constructed by hand. Imagine yourself transported back in time to the cradle of civilization, to the land of Mesopotamia. As darkness descends upon the arid plains, a breathtaking spectacle unfolds above, a sky ablaze with stars, undimmed by the light pollution of the modern world. It was here, in this ancient land, that a people known as the Babylonians turned their gaze towards the heavens, not with telescopes and satellites, but with the naked eye and an insatiable curiosity. They observed that while most stars seemed fixed in their positions, a handful wandered across the celestial tapestry, night after night, year after year. These wandering stars, which we now know as planets, captivated the Babylonian imagination. They meticulously recorded their movements, charting their positions with astonishing accuracy, their observations forming the foundation of what would become the zodiac. In the land of the pharaohs, on the banks of the mighty Nile, the ancient Egyptians held a deep reverence for life and the afterlife. Their elaborate burial rituals, we know, extended to humans. But did you know their devotion to the afterlife wasn't limited to just themselves? Oh no, they included some rather furry, feathered, and even scaly companions. The Egyptians, you see, were quite fond of their animals. Cats, in particular, held a special place in their hearts and homes. Revered for their grace, their hunting skills, and their companionship, cats were more than just pets. They were considered to be demigods, even. Mummification, not just for humans. Our journey takes us now to the east, to the heart of ancient China. A civilization renowned for its ingenuity and inventions. Long before the printing press, before the internet, before what is hot online, there was the humble scroll, but even the scroll had a rather messy ancestor. Imagine, if you will, wanting to record your thoughts, your discoveries, your stories, but all you have are cumbersome strips of bamboo or wood. Writing was a laborious process, and transporting these weighty records was a logistical nightmare. And so, our journey through time comes to an end. We've explored the incredible achievements of ancient civilizations, from the towering pyramids of Egypt to the ingenious inventions of China. These cultures, separated by time and distance, have left an indelible mark on our world. Their stories remind us of the boundless capacity of the human spirit to innovate, to create, to build. The echoes of their ingenuity resonate even today, inspiring us to push the boundaries of what's possible. And who knows what wonders the future holds. Perhaps one day, thousands of years from now, someone will look back on our time with the same sense of awe and wonder. Please subscribe to our channel at Enchant Minds for more fascinating facts about ancient civilizations.